Hey guys, what's up? I wanted to share a quick little video with you, but I will make it worth your while. So I was thinking, man, I need to get one of those GoPro cameras that mounts to the front of my helmet, and show you guys some of the cool footage that we see sometimes. You know, we live in the mountains, so we get a lot of like wildlife. You can't really tell, you know, but there's a lot of it. That's not really a mountain. Well, it used to be, but anyway. But we have a lot of mountains. So today when we were riding, we're going up a twisty road. We're kind of doing our thing. And I see something moving like out of my peripheral on the left-hand side. I have no idea like what it is, but like I'm looking and I'm like, what is that? And all of a sudden I kind of slow down and I look, like literally turn my head to look, and it is a deer. And it is almost running side by side with me in my lane. Like, it's like right on the yellow line. It's running with me and I'm like, oh crap, you know. So I brake and I gear down and I slow down anticipating that, you know, he's gonna jump out in front of me. It doesn't, it just stays with me side by side. We're just riding along together. And I think I was doing maybe around 25 at this point. And like I can hear his little, what, do they have hooves? Do they call those hooves? I guess they're hooves. But I can hear like his little feet like hitting the pavement, you know, and he's just running with me. And so I like slow down even more, and I'm kind of like signaling with my hands like he matters, you know, like he knows. I'm like, come on buddy, get on over, get in this lane. I was worried he was going to get hit by oncoming traffic because it's a very curvy, twisty road. But he just stayed with me, then eventually did get over in my lane and ran in front of me before crossing over into the woods. But he ran with me and kind of in front of me for probably like 100 yards. And that was just like the coolest little experience, like just having a deer just kind of hang out with you and you guys are just cruising along together. Scared the crap out of me though, like when I first, because I was like, first I thought it was just something brown. I just drove by something brown, and then I'm like, that thing's moving. So then and I had a right-hand curve, so my head was kind of watching the curve, but then I was like, something is coming up on me. And so my husband had kind of said like he had jumped out behind me, like behind my back, and then was just kind of running alongside with me. So that was such a cool situation. Man, I need to get a camera. I wish I had that to film for you guys. That would have been so cool. That was a really unique experience. But to make it worth your while for stopping in, thank you for hearing my little fun time story today. I'm going to teach you how to do something with your motorcycle. All right? Well, I will teach you once my spouse gets over here. I feel like it'll be a lot easier to show you how to do it if he can hold my camera. He's like the guy you don't want to take photos, okay? I don't know. It's like his hands are perfectly still. Give him a camera and it's like he's gotten attacked by a pack of wasps and he's trying to make a video, and it's just like those blurry Bigfoot photos. You know what I'm saying? So that is why, if you're ever like, why is she always filming him? That is why. And I don't ride around with like gear to set up to film myself. So I usually have to have a buddy come along with me to do some things. But yes, that's another reason why I need this little camera mount. Okay, so he should be coming back over here in a second. Alright guys, here's your little treat for hanging in there with us. So we are going to show you the easiest way to maneuver your bike instead of having to push it and roll it all around. It's the little kickstand trick. If you don't know how to do this, I encourage you to learn how to do this. It makes maneuvering out of parking lots and tight spaces so much easier. Usually when you're riding your bike, you want to back into a parking space so that you can pull out and have a good visual of where you're going. But maybe something weird happens and somebody blocks you in and it's a weird parking position. So my hubby's going to show you how to do that. So you're going to come up to your bike and you're just going to kind of pull it towards you. So the bike is literally balancing on the kickstand, okay? So he's supporting it. It's bouncing on the kickstand. And then he's just going to give it a little spin around. Boom, like that. There you go. And that is something you should learn how to do. Might want to practice that at home in your own driveway and or parking lot before you do it for yourself for the first time out in public. You don't want to, embarrass yourself just in case there's a little mishap. So just practice that on your own time at home and then impress people at the gas station with your cool tricks. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by the channel. As always, subscribe, like, follow, comment, let me know what you're up to. Share with me if you've had any crazy riding experiences with the wildlife. And I appreciate all your support and your love and for coming out. See you guys. Have a good, safe weekend.